Mo, some good performances out there today. It was a very hard-fought 2-1 victory, as we know it was going to be against. I was saying that yesterday. Burnley, we've got a great record against them. Always seem to beat them, but it's never easy.
Yeah. You know, but we're the only club I think Burnley have played in the Premier League and haven't beaten. Yeah. So we maintain that today. I'm happy about that. I expected to win today. I expected Burnley to be physical, but I didn't expect how physical. You know, their front two, they gave us hell. And you know what? Fair play to them, because when you do go to a top 6 away team, you know, I always think you got to go with a game plan. You see some teams come and they show too much respect, and you think, well, how did you think you were going to get a result today? It was very clear how they thought they were going to get a result today, because they came with real physicality, and every single set piece was a goal scoring opportunity for them. That's the mentality they took into the game, and they made it really difficult. And
we coped with them pretty well.
What I was happy about is that it wasn't perfect. I think they had a very, very good spell in the first half especially, and they got their reward for that. But overall, I think we coped better than what we usually have or would do against that level of physicality. And I was grateful when Wood went off, to be honest with you, because you know, the guy's a unit, and he was giving us a lot of hassle, and I think after that they weren't quite the same. So I don't know, in hindsight I wonder whether they might regret that. But overall, look, I wasn't thrilled when we signed David Luiz, right? I think today is a good example of...
Called him a clown.
Well, do you know what? Maybe that's a bit harsh.
Called him a clown.
Maybe that is a bit harsh. But look, you know, no, do you know what though? I do. The thing is that the frustration I have is Arsenal's problems. What I want from a defender to fix Arsenal's problems, David Luiz doesn't have that ability. He's brilliant on the ball. He's brilliant in terms of having, the ball at his feet and playing nice long passes. He played more through balls in the Premier League than any other player last season.
He was also very good today in the physical battle. You know what I mean?
But that's what
them little 50-50s, those little, coming togethers and that. He was very physical in that as well.
But you know what? I think we need an intelligent defender. Mustafi, he loves that physical battle. He loves going to ground. He loves the slide tackle. Socrates, he loves the yellow card. He's always in for that physical battle. I want a more intelligent defender. I don't think we've got that with David Luiz. But look, today, I do think with David Luiz, in a 90 minutes, you get more good than bad, right? So I don't think that he's like, maybe I was too harsh when I said he's a clown.
Better than Koscielny?
I'd say on par, personally. On par with Koscielny. Koscielny's obviously a bit dogged by... injuries and stuff, but overall I'd say he's on par. But it's a case of David Luiz come and step up and prove the point, and today I think he did all right, to be fair. The thing is that with Arsenal as well, Aubameyang and Lacazette, they're just our go-to guys, man. I love those two because they're so reliable. How many games now? It's been over 50 games. I don't worry when they're on the pitch. You don't ask yourself, where's a goal going to come from? You already know that question. Really, as an Arsenal fan, what you ask yourself is, can we stop them getting a goal? That's the question. We know we're going to score. We know they're going to do the business. And on top of that, Danny Ceballos today was brilliant. We do need to chill the hell out as Arsenal fans.
Sign him up.
Some of the stuff I've been listening to today about
if Real Madrid said, hold on, wait, let me ask you this.
Robbie, let me just say
wait, before you say
this.
No, before you say this, right? If Real Madrid said to you, rung you up, you're Sanelli, yeah? Real Madrid rung you up today and they said, right, after that performance today, you can have him tomorrow, end of the season, 60 million. What would you say?
And I'll say, what, you want me to make a decision?
You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision tomorrow. 60 million, you can have him, or at the end of the season, we may take him back. What would you?
I'll say 2 million loan, and I'll give you 40
no.
8 million a year.
60 million.
Nah, Robbie, I'll do it the Arsenal way. Look, in all seriousness, Robbie, look. Ceballos had a brilliant game today, and he deserves all the praise. We should all be banging on about him, all be saying to him, you did brilliantly today. Let's do all of that. But let's not get carried away and say he's a next Cesc Fabregas. Let's not say he's Santi Cazorla 2.0. Relax. He's had one good game. He will also have one bad game. If we're going to go and just go all in with the compliments or the insults after a good performance or a bad performance,
sign him up now.
We're going to be the ones that are looking like clowns. Let the guy adapt to the league. Today he was brilliant, but he will have a bad game. If we get an equal and opposite reaction to a bad game, it makes us a laughing stock as a fan base. Give him time, compliment his game today, and let's hope. The thing is, Robbie,
sign him up, man.
Robbie, look, the thing is, right,
I like him, man. He's been doing it in pre-season as well.
I love him, and what I like about him the most is that he wasn't overruled by the physicality. Burnley, the physicality that they brought, that would make a lot of players be flailing their arms out at the referee asking for protection. He didn't do that. What I like about him is he's got a bit of arrogance about him. He's got a bit of alpha male pride about him, where if someone mugs him off, he's going to get back and get in there. He's not one to complain and cry. I love that about him. But all I'm saying is that the Premier League is very difficult. In La Liga, there are hundreds of players that can come and have a really nice game in the Premier League. But can you do it over 38 games, every single one of them physical, every single one of them against teams that want to intimidate you and think they can get a result against you in the cold, in the wet, or the horrible weather? Can he maintain it a whole season? There's not a lot of players.
Tuesday night away at Burnley.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of players in La Liga that can do it the whole season. So great performance today. If he can do that 38 times a year, sign him up. Even if he can do it 25 times in a year, sign him up. But let's just give him a little bit of space and don't put the whole kind of like weight of our season on his shoulders. Relax. But well done today, Arsenal. Did well.